ever. A tremendous matchup indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back for the continuation of this one. Ron Powers and Chris Adams. Stay with us.
How you making out, Ann?
I'm ready to give up. Choosing the right life insurance is so puzzling. I can't find one with all the pieces that I'm looking for.
Well, what'd you find so far?
This company accepts everybody, but it costs more. This one only pays if you die in an accident. With this policy, you have to wait 2 years to be fully covered. This one's good, but you have to be a veteran to apply.
I know what you're going through. Here's the $1-a-week life insurance that Ted and I just got. It has everything you're looking for. Steady term. It's exactly what you need, and it's so affordable.
She's right. Steady Term has affordable rates, pays for death due to accidents or illness, has first-day coverage, and anyone can apply. If you're between the ages of 50 and 79, listen closely. By calling this toll-free number, you can receive information about Steady Term $1-a-week term life insurance. That's right, just $1 a week. Take a look at this. With Steady Term, there's no waiting period. You're covered from the first day. Your benefits never go down over the life of the plan. Pays for all causes of death, including accident. There's no medical exam. Answers to health questions determine your approval. Anyone age 50 to 79 can apply. Plus, Steady Term is affordable, just $1 a week. Choosing life insurance can be difficult, but it's easy to see that Steady Term has the right pieces for you and your family. Just call this toll-free number to receive information about how to apply for Steady Term life insurance. It's one of the most important calls you could ever make to help protect you and your family.
Steady Term has everything I need. I'm going to call right now.
If you're age 50 to 79, you too should call 1-800-327-7800 for information on Steady Term, the affordable coverage from Providian Life and Health Insurance Company. There's absolutely no cost or obligation to find out more about this $1 a week life insurance. That number again is 1-800-327-7800. Call now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and during the entire break, Ron Powers continued the assault on gentleman Chris Adams. The Round Girl finally able to get into the ring, and now he DDTs him. For heaven's sakes, Paul Alperstein has got to take a close look at Ron Powers as well.
This is kind of a messed up situation here. I mean, he heard, I'm sure Powers heard that Hughes had to pay $3 grand for it. Now he's going after him with a stool. That's got to be worth about $7,500 more. This guy must have rich parents or something.
Well, certainly the rules are very clear. That rest period, that break, is for exactly that purpose. You stay in a neutral corner, and referee Gary Gronke absolutely ineffectual in trying to stop Ron Powers.
Yeah, but I mean, what happens if Chris Adams can't answer the bell because of what was done to him during the rest period?
Very interesting point.
Only in the American Wrestling Federation will that situation come up. And man, that's the second time he's dropped Chris Adams' neck on the ropes like that. You've got to know, one on top of another, and then he hangs him upside down. He is working on the throat.
He absolutely is. Now he's taken off that elbow pad, and he drills him with that bone, that bare elbow, right in the throat.
There's no muscle there. There's no bone there. There's nothing to protect that windpipe. And Ron Powers at 275 pounds. I mean, this is a dangerous, dangerous situation. Look at Chris Adams.
Well, you know, I've got to tell you, Terry, at this point in time, I don't want to sound like Jimmy the Greek here, but I'm smelling an upset in the making.
Mick the Geek.
Ron Powers certainly, tremendous suplex, taking the measure of Chris Adams at this point. Now, if you're Ron Powers, are you making a mistake by not following up when you clearly have an opportunity to pin Chris Adams?
I think so. If it was me, I'd be attacking, because that's the kind of stuff that happens. Chris Adams has been around a long time, and at 6'1", 237 pounds, he's not the biggest guy. I mean, he's got a reason he's been in wrestling so long. Super kick! Out of nowhere!
He caught him right in the face, and this one is over. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. When it looked bad for gentleman Chris Adams, that super kick, that ace in the hole, and he nailed Ron Powers, and this one is history. Gentleman Chris gets to do.
I can't believe it. Out of nowhere, boom, you see him kick him right in the face. You see that heel kick in old Powers and takes him down. Unbelievable victory out of nowhere for Chris Adams.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a matchup. Let's send it to our friend Ken Resnick. Take it away, Ken.
I thought it was redneck.
If there were any doubters as to whether the round system works in professional wrestling and here in the American Wrestling Federation, Chris Adams, you certainly answered it. That match with Ron Powers, one of the best matches I have ever witnessed, bar none. What a great job, Chris.
Well, thank you, Ken. You know, thanks for the compliment. I knew that the American Wrestling Federation, the minute I heard about this place, was the place for me. You know, it's got real wrestling. It's got some of the best wrestlers in the world. I mean, names like Sergeant Slaughter, Tito Santana, Michael Hayes. It goes on and on. Bob Orton. It goes on and on. Now, that boy that I just wrestled, I know is very good. He's got lots of charisma. He's got lots of potential. I just feel that I was a little more experienced in the round system than him, and I think that gave me the advantage.
Well, Chris, there's no question. We talked about you're used to the round system in Europe, but boy, what a tremendous example of how that can work inside the ring.
It can work inside the ring, and the AWF's going to use it, and Chris Adams is going to use it, so watch out. Chris Adams is the name.
How about poor Fred Wilson? What a shame. So soon after retiring.
I hear his wife needed help with the funeral expenses.
Oh, that's ridiculous. He had Social Security.
Oh, when my brother died, his wife received a check from Social Security, all right, for $255. Oh. Funeral costs were more than $4,000.
No. How on earth did she pay for it?
Fortunately, my brother bought some additional life insurance a few years before he retired.
I'll bet that cost a pretty penny, huh?
Like with Colonial Penn, each unit costs just $6.95 a month. Less than 25 cents a day. I have it myself.
We both do.
Both of you?
That's right. Neither one of us had to answer any health questions or take a physical exam. In fact, no one our age can be turned down, regardless of health.
No one?
No.
Is this a plan that offers a lot of protection at first and then reduces it little by little each year?
No. I've had this coverage for years. My benefit never decreases.
Your rates go up every year, right?
No, not at all.
Friends, keep telling friends about whole life insurance from Colonial Penn. With this coverage, your premium never increases for any reason, and your benefit won't decrease simply because you grow older. If you're over 50, you cannot be turned down. Colonial Penn Life Insurance Company specializes in protection for mature men and women. To find out more, call now.
Call toll-free 1-800-227-3006 for free information. And receive this handy guide to Social Security absolutely free. That's 1-800-227-3006.
Hello, Colonial Penn.
Call now for your free information and your free book. That's 1-800-227-3006. Ed McMahon is compensated for his endorsement. 1-800-227-3006.
I'm standing with the Warlord, arguably one of the most powerful men in all of professional wrestling. Now, Warlord, next week you are signed for a tag team match here in the American Wrestling Federation, but everyone wants to know who's your partner.
What'd you like to know? And you think I'm big? And you think I'm bad? And you think I'm crazy? Well, take a look at this.
Now, Warlord, as big and strong as you are, what in the world makes you think you can even control Nails?
What makes you think I want to?
There it is, Mick and Terry next week. Warlord and Nails together in a tag team matchup. What a war that one's going to be. Back to you two.
Man, I can't believe it, Cars. Can you imagine those two behemoths on the same team? You think that's good? We're also going to have Mr. USA Tony Atlas.
And Hercules.
We'll also have a luscious Tommy Rich.
And Michael P.S. Hayes. Ladies and gentlemen, for Terry Taylor and Ken Resnick, this is Mick Hurst. We'll see you next week with the Warriors of Wrestling.
You've made the right choice with the American Wrestling Federation. So until next week, you're dismissed.
If you haven't been watching the North Ohio news station, this is what you've missed.
We brought the issue of rapes in the Joy Park area of Akron to the forefront, and we were there when 2 teens were arrested. We brought you the dramatic verdict that freed a Montana truck driver in a triple fatal accident involving 3 Akron children. And we told you how a carbon monoxide alarm saved a Uniontown family.
Stories you didn't see on other stations, so don't miss our news hour at 6 and 11 at 11.
And if you have any comments, call the WAKC comment line at 535-6001.
Good afternoon. This is a WAKC News Break. I'm Laura Bailey. Well, it just doesn't get any more exciting than last night. Even if you don't like